ride-alongs. This is Carla, aka the Ebony Nomad. I don't even know where to begin. Seems like about January of this year, I had started on a mission to start trying to build out at the time I had a Chevrolet Traverse, which is a crossover between an SUV and a van. And I just kept having, just seems like one thing after another, because literally by the time I posted my first video, I had an adult son that got sick that ended up in the hospital with some serious issues. And matter of fact, he's been in the hospital twice this year. And then my mom is currently sick. Well, she was in the hospital and she's still having a difficult recovery. So I feel like this whole year I pretty much have done for everybody but Carla. So with that being said, back in about June or July, I sent my brother a text and I included some information about, and if y'all hear these cars, I apologize. It's been quiet on my street all day, and as soon as I come outside to record, like every car and the mama want to come by. So if the sound is not great, I'll have to figure out something else. But so as I was saying, about June or July this year, I sent my brother a email or a text about this vehicle, this van I was looking to buy. And I think it was about a E350 or Ford E350 or something, 250, something along those lines, for like $1,000. And the seats had already been taken out, so it looked like it had been used as a cargo van. And my brother looked at it and he was like, "No, sis, I will keep looking for you. I don't think that's the vehicle." Based on what was wrong with it, he said that based on what they said, he felt like there was more wrong with it. But anyway, he called me last week and said, "Hey sis, I got a van you might be interested in." He was like, "It's a 2006 what is this, a Dodge Grand Caravan." And he said, "I ride it in every day. One of my coworkers is using it as like his work van, and but he's going to move out of state and they already have two other vehicles and he just didn't want this one, so he's only asking $750 for it." He said, "Now, we'll warn you, it does need some cosmetic work, but everything mechanically is sound with it." And he says, as a matter of fact, he has driven as far as Arizona on the van, and he said for what she's trying to do, he said he would get in it anytime to drive cross country and wouldn't think twice about it. But my brother, being my brother, actually took it to like AutoZone and had them do the little code thing on it, and there was nothing they could really find on it. Something that for one part it would have cost like $60. But with that being said, so I am hoping 2019 that I can, and I'm going to start before 2019 because I do have a new van, and I'll show it to you in just a second. And I still have my Chevrolet Traverse, and the issue with that was that it was my family vehicle, and every time it seems like I would get it set up, something would happen. Like one day I looked, my middle son had taken. Let me see if I can get this window up, because I swear to you, these cars did not start coming until I got, I apologize, in the vehicle to make this video. So I'm gonna let one of these windows up and see if it'll be a little quieter. So, all right. So, now what was I saying? Oh yeah. So my Chevrolet Traverse, every time I would kind of get it set up, like put my stuff in the bag, something would happen, and it wasn't a vehicle that I felt comfortable taking my seats out just yet, because it's a pretty nice vehicle that I'm still making payments on. But this one I got here that I'm going to be building out is paid for. Of course, with $750, I mean, how you gonna make payments on that? But anyway, so yeah, something always would happen, and so I got frustrated with that part, and then the other things that were going on in my life, and just like, well, you know what, maybe it's not the time for you to be trying to do this. But I will say this, as of November the 1st of this year, I am eligible to retire early should I choose to. I do have a 16-year-old daughter that I probably will stick around to get her through high school. Yeah, I think I'm sticking around to get her through high school, but I'm planning to build out this new van to be able to do things on weekends, and some vacations I take in the next 2 years are going to be in this van. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to my new van. I'll show you my old one I had prior to, and it's not old, it's a 2013 Chevrolet that runs really good. It's my day-to-day car that we drive in every day, and this car actually runs very well to the new van I got. I haven't thought of a name first, but y'all gonna see the before, and I'm gonna let you follow my journey in getting it built out. And I'm not gonna do a whole lot of building out. I still have the seats in this van. It's actually a what's it called? Those seats, stow and go. Yeah, so they're down. My brother put those down in there for me, and it was like if I want to take them out, I could do that as well. But for right now, I'm just gonna leave them in there. I don't have any reason to take them out just yet. So I'm going to, if you'll give me a minute, I'm going to show you my Chevy Traverse, and then I will show you my new vehicle that I'm all excited about.